Hey everybody, vlog number 4 from Mr. Pacov. So, what you're looking at here, all I'm going to really do is give a recap tonight. A few interesting things happened here and there, but nothing much. So I haven't played ranked in forever. I was worried I was going to get dropped down or demoted, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll play. I've been part of my Gold 5 to Gold 4 promotion match, right? So I went ahead and played that match, right? Well, I ended up doing really well. My jungler was like a full retard. My support was kind of retarded. But I actually played pretty well. I was pretty happy with how my performance overall. But we were just bullied because, I don't know. Just lots of missed opportunities. I'll see if I can find anything quickly just to give you an idea what I was up against. So, I mean, I'm CSing okay, not great. She does good vision for when they're coming in, but I mean, we just get raped over and over again here and there. Trying to find one gank in particular. Yeah, apparently this video is way too long.
Want to try Spotify on
looking. I gotta go to bed, so I'm gonna try to make this quick, but just want to give you an idea of my jungler. Like, he just threw left and right, like really big opportunities that fed kills to the 80 carry. I mean, I ended the game, I think, with like really good stats, but not enough to carry, sadly. I was doing okay. I was winning some 1v1s. I was doing this and that. And it reminded me too, the gold, or here's the example right here. Look at this shit. If you look at the map, it's hard to see, but this guy, I ult the area to try to steal. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you want to go for the smite and all that stuff, but it's like, this guy was just insane. So, whatever. If he would have gotten the smite, he's my hero, I guess. But multiple times where he'd go in where there'd be no chance in hell of getting anything done. Just gonna get to some point where I'm alive. Anyways, so we end up losing that game. It's just me. I'm solo. I'm not playing with anybody in particular, so no big whoop. But, you know, not too thrilled with the overall play of everyone. Wish we could have gotten it done. Blah, blah, blah. So, I'm going to stop paying attention to that and continue on. So the next game I play with Peter. Now, Peter and Sharplet, actually. I have fun. I go York. I'm not like an amazing York, but York's like a really, at least in my opinion, a really low skill cap champ, right? So, I mean, you can do whatever. Oh, here, you're about to see me do my little 1v1 versus Blitz. So, I'll watch that too. He's going to chase me because he's Blitz, and I'm half hit power, double buff, 80 carry Ezreal. I'm sure he'll get me good. No idea what this dude's thinking. And now he's like, oh, I'm a retard. And dead. So, I don't know what the fuck that was. Maybe someone's gonna show up and kill me. Fury. Anyways, though. I mean, you look at the stats, though. 716, not too bad. The fucking CS isn't amazing, though. 178, 180, blah, blah, blah. But I played pretty well. Just the rest of the team was fucking up left and right. We got a fucking Nidalee that decides she wants to go top. We don't get anybody. I mean, J4 ends up being our initiator tanker, but which could work, but I just don't really value Nidalee too much in most team comps unless it's like AP Nid. So, alright, back to Pete. Sorry. So we play a game, and Pete decides he's going to end up, he's second pick, right? Somebody else says they want mid, who's like last pick. Peter decides, well, because of that, I can't go. Couldn't possibly go and play mid. He just got a weird system, though. He believes that if you call it, you got it, I guess. But he also believes, fuck you for calling something. So, Peter decides he's going to go jungle. And he goes Diana, which he says, first time playing Diana. Which I kind of believe. He gets killed by Red Buff one time at the beginning, which is fun. He does this and that. I don't really care about the overall performance, but his attitude. That's the one thing I want to talk about. He spends a lot of time bitching, which is Pete, you know, that's fine. That's just how Pete does. But, must not watch. He spends a lot of time bitching, and from like 8 minutes in, it's like the non-stop, I don't want to play anymore, I give up, guys, quit the game, fuck these guys, we're gonna be done, blah blah blah. Just led to a really miserable experience for me and Sharplet. Yeah, here's some of the game here. Oh, and I got my butt kicked by an AP Trend. which is awful. And I played it really wrong nonstop. You'll see an example here, I think. I figured it out, but by that point, Peter has always decided that the game is completely over and there's no hope in hell. Even though I'm doing fine in my lane and everything like that. Look how awful this is. Magical pacov thinks that you can flash a Shork. But you can't when you're a ghost. Newsflash. Not a very fun newsflash for me, but is what it is. Anyway, game continues on, blah blah blah, but really Peter's just nonstop. Oh, this game sucks, blah blah blah, I hate you guys, everything's terrible, and yeah, oh.
I don't fucking care.
Did we get a smidge of audio for you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna farm the rest of the game. It's a waste of time playing it.
Just gonna farm, waste of time. 18 minutes in.
Flying, I died 5 times.
As you played about someone that died a bunch.
Aw, thanks.
I don't know. You guys have all, you played with at least not for sure. You played with Pete before, you know how this goes. I'm gonna kill the volume and keep talking. This is longer than I intended it to be. Anyway though, he just goes just broken and complaining, which is fine, you know, whatever. I'm gonna complain, I'm fine with that. But we actually had a pretty good chance in the game. Like come late game, we were coming back. I was doing fine in my lane, and this Tryndamere was continuing to do the same thing over and over. But Peter just kept bitching, and eventually there's a point where he decided that he was just going to leave the game when people didn't surrender at 20 minutes, which he did. So he threatened to do it, then he actually did it, and then that was that. So we lose one of our players, which completely screws us out. And at that point, I'm like, all right, well, we're not gonna play with Pete the next game. We'll pass him out. So Peter gets the idea that he's gonna get dodged by us, and that's I don't really give a fuck. You know, I like playing with him. I just don't like I really don't like people who are gonna be like, fuck you guys, game's over, GG, and then just leave everyone. Like, I don't know. That's like one of my big pet peeves. Like, you play the game out, you're playing with pals, maybe somebody else is doing well, maybe things are going differently in places you aren't aware of. Maybe not, but if like any of your friends want to keep playing a game, I'm not gonna be like, well fuck this, I'm leaving the room. And that's kind of what Pete did. So, I don't know. A little disappointing. And really disappointing for Sharplet too. She was bummed out and annoyed by it. I was really annoyed by it too, and it's just like a waste of time. I'm trying to see if I actually catch him this time. Yeah, we get him this time. Nearly kills him. And I'll add that Sharpie, I think, got a nice heal on me. I'm not sure if she did or not, but she said so. So I said thanks. But I don't know. Just the overall content. So overall, I mean, not wins. I did my little first win the days on both my accounts. Got that shit. Played my ranked match because nobody was on, which is the only reason I decided to play ranked, because at least it's something interesting. So now I'm still gold 5 with probably like 75 LP. Don't really care there. Now I got 30 days or 28 days before I'll get demoted, so I can get back to that whenever I care again. But I don't know. I just hate playing with people who are just gonna be like, fuck you guys. Things didn't go my way or the way I wanted them to, so fuck my dick. And that's pretty much Peter. So I just take a day break from Pete, and then I'll bite him again. And you know, I can't really explain the simple concept of please don't leave games when we're together. Yeah, here's your Peter surrender. Let's see if there's more audio.
Ultimate, and it did no damage to him at all. You
Yeah,
guys
because he has no damage.
Listen in.
He doesn't even have a BF sword.
You guys are terrible. This is terrible.
Trend stop again. I gotta go deal with that. Looks like.
Flying. I died 5 times.
Please kill the creeps and direct. There you go.
This guy does no damage. And why doesn't he want to surrender? Game's over. Wow, dude. This fucking stupid. There, I'm leaving the game. Let me know when it's over. No, it's over. It's not, why would you keep playing this crap? It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid playing this. Game's done, and these idiots want to keep playing this shit. They can report me for what? I don't care.
I reported it.
That's a stupid thing, City playing that crap.
Anyway, most of my pals have the same mentality. Like, you know, let's play a game, let's have fun. If it goes good, great. If it goes bad, whatever. And we end the night playing a nice, fun team game. We got 4 of us in-house. I did bad as Riven, but then good. So, I don't really know what to say about that. Anyway, my apologies. This has been a hyper rambling one vlog, whatever. How exciting. I'm not a good Riven. I did okay though based on our team comp and tried to help, but this motherfucker top kicked my ass. Then I kicked everybody else's ass for a little while, and then we lost the game. So, that's it. Hope you like listening to people ramble about shit, because if so, you're a winner. Gotten what you want. Good night.